Oh, no.
Tech issues. Oh, now I hear it.
Why is this doing all of that?
Yep, we now have audio whilst at intermission.
Yeah, you know. Tech issues this whole
This should fix
marathon, and now
We
tech
should now
issues
be
during the
live.
closing. I mean, perfect.
We still have music.
Yeah, I know.
We'll just have the music. It's fine. People can jam.
There we go. Should be muted now. My bad. Apparently Argik is still streaming, which is what it was capturing.
Oh, it's Argik.
Yes.
Argik's fault. Oh.
Oh. Oh,
Okay, we are properly on now. Apologies.
wow.
It allowed Nick to have a nap, so it's good.
It has been a long stream.
really took us out.
Yeah, this has absolutely whacked all three of us out this weekend. But it is an absolute testament to every single runner and volunteer that we have had. That this event has just been, it's been incredible. It's had highs, it's had lows, it's had everything in between. And more than anything, I want to thank everyone for their patience and the way that they've just got on with it, dealt with stuff that's happened. We have had issues both yesterday and today. Discord today has just decided that it just doesn't want to stay on. It just wants to completely throw a wobbly, and unfortunately Discord is kind of the one thing that we have very, very little control over. But yeah, a huge thank you to everyone who's been involved in just sort of bearing with us, but still producing and some amazing show. I mean, what a run to finish on! Like HUDs with the world record, the Sonic Dream Team on Sonic's birthday. Like you couldn't ask for better.
It's his birthday.
We could not have asked for a better run to close this marathon with.
Happy birthday, Sonic.
Happy birthday, Sonic! Ow!
Happy birthday.
Oh, don't injure yourself.
Careful.
That's it. I'm going to bed. I'm going to
We
bed.
don't
It's
need
right
two
there.
broken arms. We don't need two broken arms.
We
Careful
don't
there.
need more fractured arms. So I really personally want to thank every volunteer and of course every viewer and everyone that just ran for us, everything, just the community in general, because without you guys this would have been so hard. I mean, it already was hard, but people at the tech shifts like Steve, Brasspeed, Jonathan, and I'm probably still missing a few. The hosts have done amazing stuff for us. JD Puppy, Alara, and there's so many names that just did great. And just so don't feel offended if I'm not naming you right now, because I literally bumped my head Tuesday, so my memory is a little bit wonky. But yeah.
Show us the arm.
I've been hiding it. I'm not even wearing my sling. Like I got the sling right here, but yeah. I got a little bit injured. I've been working on my house, and me and my dad were overloading the cart a little bit, and then we kind of drove it down some steps, and then it kind of fell on me. So could have been much worse. But yeah, I hit the ground with my arm and my head, and if I now make mistakes in the code, you can just blame the fact that I got hit on my head. And my dad pushed the cart, so we can blame my dad, right? But yes, I'm very happy that these two guys have been so patient with me, because I was not really able to do anything though. I mean, it's my right arm, so I have to do everything with my lefty. I can't just turn it. I can bend it a little bit, and that's about it. So there's not that much that I can do. And it was right on Tuesday, like 4 days before this started, and we were kind of like, okay, and now what? So, yeah, huge shout out to the community, huge shout out to these two. Nick, as always, prepping everything in the back end, putting out all the socials. Jasper working very hard on the tech back end. It's I'm really glad because.
Don't forget about yourself, still coding despite a broken arm.
I have a left hand. What do you mean?
Yeah, well, still, despite everything and obviously needing rest, you still came out and did a bunch of stuff to fix things that needed fixing very, very quickly.
Yeah, well, I'm here, I do it for the community because that's what we do it for, and I love this community. It's really shown how much love there is again this weekend, so really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And of course, when we're talking about things like love, we of course have heard the messages about wanting to do charity, and of course that we want to do charity, and we've already put out a post in the Discord. So if you're not in Discord yet and you want to follow us, then of course that's where we put our posts. Because we are in progress of doing that. It's just that it's not really easy because there's a lot of legal stuff that has to be done for that. But we are on it, so expect us to soon support charity. And I don't know if Nick, if you have anything to say on that.
Yeah, our next event is planned to be raising money for charity, and hopefully we should do that going forwards. At this time, we can't say when the next event is going to be because we are so determined that we will be doing charity stuff for our next event. We need to make sure that that is all set up and sorted. So, we will announce another event before the end of the year. We just can't say when just yet. So the best thing to do is follow us on Twitter, join the Discord community. We're always eager for anyone who wants to, help us out with stuff behind the scenes, in between events. If anyone has experience with stuff, if there's something on the stream that you think you want to help us with, then please get in touch. We are, we love having people to work with. We've absolutely loved working with our volunteers again this time round. So come join us and come chat with us. If, as I say, if there's something that you're interested in or want to do, then come chat with us. Let's and let's see how we can make that happen. But yes, next event we are raising money for charity.
Well, there you have it. It's certainly like the big goal for this year, and it's just that we don't want tax laws to take money for charity, so that's why we're having a little bit of a legal thing going on, and it always takes time. But it's getting there. Me and Jasper are figuring it out because Nick is not in the EU anymore, so
something more legal.
Not by my choice.
we got that.
Nah, we'll get him sorted
issue.
in, but. Registering an organization takes some legal precedent. It just takes a bit. Anyway, tying on to what Nick said, even if you don't have a lot of experience, or maybe you're just you're part of a different community, you maybe want to exchange some ideas that way. We have a lot of experience running events. Some other events obviously have some experience. We can also exchange ideas that way, of course. I love volunteering for different events myself, just to get a feel for how they do things, how they might solve certain issues, and that way we as a complete speedrun community can just learn, be better, and to that effort, Lightning's also been very hard at work getting our stream tech spread across the world. We're planning to, we were always planning, but I think we're getting fairly close to being able to open source that. So the stuff that we've been using, that you've been seeing on stream, and mostly the stuff on the back end that our volunteers are fairly familiar with, we want to spread that. We want to make that open for any event to use, any startup, to just make it as simple as possible. Grab a package, do some simple config, and just go do your speedrun events.
Yes, because I think we all benefit from more fun speedrun events and shows
sure.
and whatever. You know, that's the whole reason that we are doing this, and that we're also watching everything else, like whether it's GDQ or it's just your local speedrun club. You know, we all love the same thing, and I know that there's plenty of people with ambition here. So, you know, we're just gonna spread the joy when it's all public, because it needs. Well, I can't really do much right now, you know. But when it's all public, you'll definitely get a ping in the Discord. We'll also tweet it out, of course. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, you can also DM me or Jasper or Nick about it, because we do have a lot of knowledge. Even if I'm the one coding, then still Jasper and Nick have to work so much with it that they're practically pros at it too. So you know, feel free to send us a message and just ask how we do things, and we'll try to help you out.
Cool. I think the only other thing really to say, the VODs for this event will be on YouTube this week. So if you're not already following us on YouTube as well, go follow us on YouTube. There are some shorts of some of the clips throughout the stream on there, and as I say, yeah, all of the VODs will be available to any of the runners who are still watching. You are free to use those VODs in whatever capacity you want to. You know, if you need us to download them and send them, we can sort that out for you as well. Just get in contact. But yeah, you're free to use the VODs, and any part of your run during this event is completely open for you folks to use. You know, it's your run as much as it is ours, so it's absolutely partly owned by you as well. Yeah, I think that's kind of it.
Yeah,
Let's go to bed.
And get back
Pretty
to a
much.
full week of work. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a great weekend. I've definitely had a blast. Like everyone, you know, like we were not really happy tech-wise in the back end, and none of us were. And then in the background, you hear the stream playing, and you hear people having fun, and you're like, okay, you know, there's no reason for us to be pissy and sour about things, because people are still having fun, and that's all that matters. So yeah, again, just really want to thank the community for that, because you've brightened us, and I hope we have helped you brighten yourself and other people. As for the next event, I just want to mention that we are looking at a later date in this year. So I would say one of those weekends in late fall or winter could be a weekend that we would like to host another Pixel Perfect event. So if you're down for it, if you're ready, you're very welcome to be with us.
All right.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
All right.
Cool.
Well, I hope you've had fun. Give us a follow if you aren't following us already. Go check out some of our socials. We'll
Join the
see you
Discord.
at the next event at some point. And until then, have a pixel perfect day. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.